And inflation, the increasing cost of goods and services is obviously the biggest issue today, reflecting in a high inflation of 23.6%. So since 2007, the Bank of Ghana has been fighting inflation using the inflation targeting framework, which has proven inadequate in sustaining a low rate of inflation. So what are the options as the latest producer price index points to inflation going up further? My colleague Nanekria Mensah Abrampa reports.
Inflation has remained stubbornly high despite key measures such as the 250 basis points increase in monetary policy rate, an increase in banks' primary reserve, and government's claim of 20% cut in expenditure. Indeed, Central Bank Governor Dr. Ernest Addison admits he is baffled by the continuous rise in inflation.
It's baffling for all of us. A year ago, inflation in Ghana was 7.5%. And then we find ourselves a year later in high double digits. It's a very complicated environment. As you yourself are aware, we've just come out of COVID. In November last year, we raised the policy rate by 100 basis points. And then we were rather surprised by the inflation rate which came out later on after that, in February in particular, which triggered the 250 basis points adjustment in the policy rate.
Many experts, including an immediate past member of the Monetary Policy Committee and Director of Research at the IEA, Dr. John Kwache, has argued that inflation targeting does not suit Ghana's economy. He says, and I quote, "Ghana has a long history of inflation with strong supply or cost undercurrents, in particular food, fuel, and the exchange rate. Therefore, as an essentially demand management tool, the IT framework is less suited to Ghana's type of inflation." But what is government's own way of addressing inflation? Abnao Sayasare is Deputy Finance Minister.
When you look in the 2022 budget, government has put aside more than 212 million Ghana cedis to boost the 1D1F program, the One District, One Factory program. So far, government has about 158 district factories in various stages of completion. And we are hoping that we will not see the effects now, but we are hoping that within 5, 6 to 10 years, we should be able to produce most of these things that we import that has resulted in, or that has contributed immensely to our inflation going up.
Maybe it's time the government led the fight against inflation and focus strongly on addressing supply-side bottlenecks, put money in the real productive sector of the economy, and reduce taxes that kill production. In the short term, though, government may have to revise downwards taxes that are further pushing up prices of goods. Nana Ekria, Mensah Abrampa, TV3.